Yeah, welcome to this tutorial. It's Muyes Graphics Creativity Academy. Yeah, in this tutorial video, we'll be doing something very amazing. So let's just go on and see what we are about to do. Now, the first thing now is to delete this test. Let's delete this test. Yeah, the test has been deleted. And now the next thing to do now is to come over here. You can see. Good. So click on it, then click on from gallery. I want to bring in an image from gallery. This is the image I want to use. So click on it. Yes, you can see what we have. You can see how beautiful this is, right? So after that, the next thing we'll do now is I'll be bringing in an image from gallery as well. So from gallery, this is the image I want to use. Okay. Now let me adjust the size of this image. Okay, let me just adjust it like this. Okay, like this. I think it's cool like this. Yes. So after that, the next thing I'll be doing now is let's come over to rotate. Okay, and let's make the angle. Let's see, 8. No, let's make it -5. Okay, and after that, let's click on 3D rotate, and let's set the y-axis. To let's set the y-axis to say -9, 10, 11. Okay, 9. And let's make the x-axis, let's make it -9. Why the y-axis? Let's make it, this is too much. 33 is okay. After that, now click on the 3D shape and enable it. You can see what we have now. So after that, I make the depth 10. Right? Okay, the next thing now to do is to come over to, let's enable shadow. Click on shadow, enable the shadow, and make the blur radius. Let's increase this. Let's make it 20. So, okay, 20. 22 is okay. Then after that, let's make the offset x. Let's make the offset x 6 and offset y 22. You can just play around this anyway. Let's make it 23, 4, 33. Oh, that's just too much. 22 is okay. So then after that, now let's add our text to this. Come over here, let's add text to this and just type in something. Creativity Academy. Okay, now let me pin this down anyways. Let me pin this down. So after that, now after making it, let's let's change the color of this text. The color, let's make it white. Let's choose white for this. So after that, we're gonna be changing the font of this text as well. But before that, let's first work around the rotation. So let's make the rotate -8. Okay, So let's change the font of this color. The font. Let's make the font. Let's see my fonts. Recently. Oh, I want these fonts. So click on it. You can see what we have now. So the next thing we do now is, I think the size of this text is just too large. Let me just reduce it a little bit. 35 is okay. Okay. Now the next thing to do now is, after putting the font, let's come over to shadow. Enable the shadow. You can see it's becoming more beautiful. You can see how beautiful it looks. So now the next thing to do now is, let's come over to okay, let's see the shadow. We just enabled shadow. I think I need to make a little bit of adjustment. Shadow, right? So let's make the blur radius. We can just reduce this to like 6. Then okay, let's click on the now let's click on 3D rotate. And set x-axis. Things should be minus 17 is very much cool. Now let's work on the y-axis now. Whoa, that's too much. Okay, but it is very, very beautiful. You can see what we have, right? Now come over to 3D tests. Enable it. You can see what we have. Enable 3D test, and the darken, make it reduce the darken to okay, 21 is cool. Then let's work more on okay, I think it's cool like that. So now let's go over to 3D shadow, enable it, and set the opacity at 3D shadow. So the opacity, let's make the opacity okay, I think it's cool at, let me just make it 85, 3. Okay, then after that, the next thing now is to come over to reflection. Let's enable the reflection. You can see the reflection, and let's make the vertical offset 2. Okay, 2 is cool. Now come over to the I want to add in another image. I want to bring in image rather. I wanted to bring in an image from gallery. Yeah, this is the image I want to bring in. Okay, let me adjust this image. Let me adjust it. Okay, let's see what we have now. Okay, now the next thing to do now after that is to come over to, let's play around this. Yes, come over to rotate. Where is rotate? Okay, so now let's make the rotate minus, let me see, minus 10 is cool. Okay, click on a 3D shape, or let's click on 3D rotate first, and make the x-axis, let's make it minus 18, and the y-axis, you can see that's too much. 3 is cool, you can see it's very, very cool. Now the next thing now is to enable the 3D shape. The 3D shape, enable it. You can see what we have now, and make the depth 10. Okay, now come over to shadow. Let's enable shadow. Yes, and set the blur radius. Let's set the blur radius at, let's 15. 17 is cool. And the offset x, let's increase the offset x. Let's make it 6. And the offset y, let's make it 12. Oh, let's make it 14 is cool. Okay, now let's adjust this a little bit. Let's adjust this a little bit, like this, like this. See what we have. Let me adjust this as well to have a nice one, like this. Okay, come over here as well. Let me adjust this too. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Wow, you can see what we have. So the next thing now is to, let's match these 3 layers together. 1, 2, 3. Match them so that we can adjust them all together. You can see. Now let's just adjust them a little bit, like this, like this, like this. Whoa, you can see how beautiful this is. Okay, look at this. So now let's save what we just did. You can see how amazing this looks. Save as image, ultra, save to gallery. Now that's all for this tutorial. See you later. Bye for now.